Hey, what's up, guys? This is Mark from SpanTechler.com. Right now, we're having a bit of a phone face-off here. We've got the Samsung Galaxy S 4G running off of T-Mobile's 3G slash HSPA Plus, or 4G as they like to call it, versus the Nexus S, which is running off of T-Mobile's 3G. Both handsets are pretty much identically spec. They're pretty much very, very similar. You can say that we like to call them cousins in a sense. So we're going to take a look and talk about the pros and cons of both handsets here. So here we go. They both got front-facing VGA cameras. They both got a 4-inch Super AMOLED display. And let's flip it over. You got a 5-megapixel camera, no flash on the Nexus S. 5-megapixel cam. There's a flash. So there's a one-up for the Nexus S right there. In regards to actual memory, let me flip this back over. We've got 16 gigs via micro SD. So meaning you can upgrade this or reduce this if you'd like to do that for whatever reason. The Nexus S, no micro SD slots, strictly 16 gigabytes on board. So it's pretty much what you see is what you get with this one. So that kind of sways you back over to this guy for that. Getting back to what I mentioned earlier about network connectivity, this is running on T-Mobile's HSPA Plus 4G, meaning if you have coverage in your area, you'll receive 4G coverage, which is a notch above 3G at this time. The Nexus S is only running on 3G, but it being a world phone, you can take this to pretty much any GSM network. But the catch is it only supports T-Mobile's 3G, at least natively. In regards to software, that's probably one of the bigger deal breakers and difference makers here. This phone has Android 2.2, which is Froyo, but that's pretty much what you have right now out of the box. No talk of an immediate update coming at this time. This handset here is running Android 2.3 or Gingerbread, and along with the Nexus One, it's pretty much the only handset natively running that. So when I say Gingerbread, you're getting a pure Google experience. You're not getting anything tacked on. So just to give like a look at what you're kind of looking at here, we'll tap this, and it just scrolls like in 3D. You get like a little 3D scrolling image. It's pretty neat, but there's more to it than that. You get a copy and paste feature that's improved keyboard for typing. Let me see if I can show you the keyboard. Let's bring something up, and let's see, new message. So that's your keyboard. Now on this, it's just a regular tapping, but on this, you've got swipe preloaded. So like you can look at both keyboards side by side. They look similar in appearance, but for example, swipe, you can just say like, I didn't really do too well there, but there's a word, critic. On this one, it's just pretty much, on the Nexus S, it's just pretty much tap and go. So I'd say advantage Galaxy S on that one. But that's one of the native differences. This thing here, the Nexus S, also has the NFC near-field communication technology built in, which pretty much makes this function as a virtual wallet. Now, this is more of an emerging technology stateside. It's not new as you'd like to believe, but in this case, you're going to be able to potentially use this as a wallet to pay for things that like pay passes. So, for example, if you're at the market and you have a password, you'll tap on this thing, and you just go boop, and that'll be it, like that. Boop. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. That's also incorporated into the Gingerbread OS. This, no, you don't have that. So, if you want to be futuristic and pay for stuff with your phone in the future, that's something to consider. They're pretty much that's pretty much the main differences between these two. But other than that, I mean, the deal is this. If you want a 4G phone and you're just hell-bent on having 4G and you feel that it's the big it thing, you can go ahead and give this one a go. But just know you're not going to have flash on your camera. So if you're trying to take a picture at a bar or an outing and the light's not too good, it's going to be kind of dim. Also, this comes with Samsung's TouchWiz. So you get stuff like this here. Let me show you that. And just a few other little bloatware-like features. Like this is what your menu looks like. It's kind of iPhone-esque, as I like to say. But overall, I've got to give the edge to the Nexus S. And the reason why I say that is because it's already running Gingerbread. If there's any Google upgrades and software, it'll get it. I mean, there's already talks about Ice Cream. That's their supposed next platform, and there's going to be, additional updates. This is pure Google. There's no, if you look on the back, it says Google, not with Google. It's pure Google, so you're going to get the best software experience. 4G, it's not really as big of a deal breaker, in at least in my opinion at this time, because the coverage is so spotty. You're not going to see a benefit from it anytime soon. So as far as this phone goes, I mean, it's got a flash on its camera. It's got more current software. And I mean, that's those two are the big deal breakers for me. Plus, in the event that you decide to leave T-Mobile, you can take this to another GSM carrier. If you go on a Euro vacation, you can pop in a SIM somewhere else and you're good to go. It's locked to T-Mobile, so you're not going to be able to do that. So we're going to go ahead and give this one over to the Nexus S. If you disagree, agree, or you just want to say something, go ahead and leave a comment. If you have any questions about either handset, feel free to ask. We'll gladly get back to you and address your concerns. So we're going to go ahead and close this thing out. This is Mark from SpanTechler.com. Thanks for stopping by.